All right, so in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how you can change this background image. Now, this is where you could potentially go down a rabbit hole. If you're like me, you're very creative and it's sometimes really hard for me to make a decision on what I want this to look like. So think about your program area, think about what you're using this website for. You want your background image to be something engaging, something that catches people's eyes. So here's an example of one. Let me go back. Here's an example of one. This is a program area. This is Bullitt County's EMT program. So they made this really cool picture here that was specific for their program. But again, if you had something, you can get photos anywhere off the internet, and I'm going to show you how to do that and load those in here. If you have something that's specific that you already have, if you already have, something for marketing for your district, or if your students have made something that kind of is a showcase or is designed specifically for your program, you could put that here as well. But if you don't, I'm going to show you how you can grab images off of the internet. So again, this is my practice website, and what you'll want to do, so there's a couple ways you can do this. All right, so we can go change image, and you can upload an image. Again, if you had something that was already created and designed for your specific program or your group, you could just upload that straight from your files, okay? However, if you don't, there's a few other options. So you can go to select image. There's all of these stock photos that Google provides to you for free, and all of these are fine. If any of those are standing out to you, by all means, just click on, whatever it is that you're wanting yours to look like. So maybe, this one. And you'll see that it pops up right there. Now, the best thing about those pictures, those images, is that they, their dimensions are already specified for this header. But you could change your image, you could change your pixels and get yours to match this. I can show you that later on if you're really interested in how to do that. So that's one way that you can do that. Another way is by URL. Okay, so let's say you're over here, and again, I'm doing this specifically for my automation engineering course or program. So I've typed in automation engineering, and then something that you need to see. Okay, so if you go over here to tools, you want to, this will say color, okay? You want it to be transparent, all right? So that it doesn't have any of that like white space on the outside. And then you also, if you go over here to, I think this is, the tab is called usage rights. Labeled for reuse. That way you're not, these images are not copyright. They are free for anyone to use. So you just don't want anyone to get mad at you for using their specific photos. Okay. So again, I haven't totally chosen exactly the one that I want. I'm thinking that my school, I'm going to have my students make something for me later on. But for now, I'll go ahead and we'll just use these interlocking gears. So I really like these ones. I'm going to right click and I'm going to copy image address, and I'll go back over here under the URL and I will paste, and there are my two gears. I'll click select and there they are showing up in my background. So that's one way that you can do it. Let's see. You can also just go to the search and type whatever matches your group. And this will even let you have some other search options in there. And then again, if you have something that's already in your Google Drive that you want to just upload, you can upload straight from there. But Otherwise, those are the different ways that you can change those headers. Now, we've already added these different headers over here, and notice they do not update. So you will want to go in there, you will want to go in there if you want them to match. Now, they do not always have to match. It's totally up to you and your own creativity. I like for mine to all match, so I'm going to spend some time making those all match. Okay? If you have any questions, just let me know.